The sunlight shines and there is suddenly a large amount of dust on the horizon as the blue sky gradually darkens. Dust in the distance is soon overwhelming and colors the sky. Two major conditions for sandstorms are sand plains and strong winds. This is all found in Mongolia in the spring, and increasing land degradation and desertification enhances the frequency of sandstorms.
According to recent research, 76.8% of the total area of Mongolia has been desertified, of which 24% is severe desertification.
In the early morning, the herdsmen released the herd, which eats freely on the pasture, but the grass and trees became the biggest worry for the herders.
The grass has not grown yet. The cows can't eat grass. In the morning, we already fed them in the courtyard. Now they're going to drink water, and they'll come back on their own.
Drought makes the grassland barren, which can no longer stop the dust from blowing. It also creates a lack of food for the livestock. Half of Mongolia's population is engaged in animal husbandry. In the 2018 census, the number of livestock in the map was as high as 66 million, which is more than 20 times that of people, setting a new high. Although the Mongolian grassland looks vast, there are more than 60 million animals grazing on the grasslands. In the hot summer, when the rainfall is reduced, the grass does not grow, and the source of livestock feed rapidly disappears. This couple is here from a young age. Growing up, they saw the rich land with grass and trees disappear.
It's also very difficult during the drought. There's no grass here, it does not grow. We'll go with other people to another province to cut the grass.
Summer and drought means that the livestock may not have enough food to eat in the winter. Every summer they must bring livestock 600 kilometers away to forage. Otherwise, in the winter, the consumption of feed will be a big burden for them. In fact, the Mongolian nomadic population is declining, but the number of livestock is increasing. The officials in charge of livestock breeding point to a map and show that overgrazing caused by too many livestock has already affected the Mongolian grasslands.
The red part shows the pastures have been overgrazed by many times, and 70% of these red parts are already desertified. This means it is now unsuitable for so many animals.
Mongolia's unique weather can also be a problem. Mongolians call it Zud, which is a severe winter with thick snow preventing livestock from feeding on pasture. If they do not eat enough grass to store fat in summer, it will cause a large number of livestock deaths. Such winter storms occurred once every 12 years, causing some 40 million livestock deaths. But in the past 30 years, the frequency has increased and the climatic conditions have become more and more extreme. With summer droughts and winter blizzards, the most direct impact is the loss of pasture to raise livestock, which is the only source of income for 35% of Mongolian families. In the case of blizzards, herders can lose hundreds of livestock in an instant.
There have been many blizzards. In 1999, almost all the animals died. Only 1 or 2 calves were left to raise.
I started to look for a job at a resort. I worked there for a few years. At a resort, I was helping people to do milking. After working for a few years, we started with 1 or 2 cows and moved back to the town.
Without livestock, the lives of herders became unsustainable. The family was forced to leave nomadic life when extreme weather became the norm.
I'm very worried because our life now depends on raising cattle for a living, so I'm very worried.